What's going on, people? It's your boy Andrew Tucker. Yeah, you see the title of this video. You know what I'm saying? You see the title of the video. And the thing is, Terence Crawford needs to leave Bob Arum. I'm telling you, man, he needs to leave Bob Arum. Bob Arum is dirty, man. He is dirty. He is not a good promoter, man. I don't care if they got him as the best promoter in history. I don't care what they got him at, what they got him as, or what they have him as. He's dirty, man. The man owe Manny Pacquiao money right now as we speak. The man owe Manny Pacquiao money right now as we speak. It's like Pacquiao stuck with him. Like Pacquiao can't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like Pacquiao can't really go nowhere. Man, Floyd Mayweather was so smart, man. By buying himself out of that contract. That was the smartest move Floyd ever could have made. That was the smartest move he ever could have made. Buying himself out of that contract, man. Because probably Floyd himself probably knew everything about Bob Arum, man. How dirty it was and how he handled business. Yeah, and then wanting Floyd to take a L. Wanting Floyd to take a L. Like seriously? Wanting Floyd to take a L. Bob Arum wanting Floyd to take an L. Floyd like, nah, I gotta do something about this, man. I gotta get out of this contract with this man. You know, giving Oscar De La Hoya all the attention. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that Bob Arum was all for Floyd. But, you know, as he see Floyd, you know, doing good, you know what I'm saying? Dominating every opponent that comes in front of him, dominating. Floyd just dominate, making a name for himself. Floyd becoming a young superstar. Floyd becoming, you know, Floyd on his way to becoming number one pound for pound fighter. Bob Arum wanted to interfere with that. Bob Arum wanted to put an end to that. You know what I'm saying? Floyd was like, nah, I ain't with it. Floyd was like, no, it's time to go. He bought himself out of the contract. Plain and simple. Very smart move. Very smart move by a very smart brother. I don't care what people say about Floyd. Floyd's smart. That seems like Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is going to end up being in the same situation. Now I know that Bob liked Terence Crawford, but Lomachenko is over Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford accomplishing and doing a whole lot more. He earned that right to be called the number 2 pound for pound fighter in the world. They might have him number 3 right now, but he should be number 1 pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford. But Terence Bud Crawford need to leave Bob Arum, man. I'm telling you. You know, he's stuck right now because he do not want to get screwed like Pacquiao how Bob Arum was on the way to Bob Arum was on the way, you know, to set Floyd up. You know what I'm saying? Well, Floyd was smart enough to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Floyd was like, nah, you're not finna get me. You're not finna get me. It's not finna happen. Finna buy myself out of this contract. Yeah, I got the money to do it, making money for you. But I'm gonna buy myself out of that contract. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what Floyd did. He bought himself out of that contract. He peeped game about Bob Arum. Bob Arum dirty business, man. You know what I'm saying? Very dirty. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel sorry for Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford needs to leave Bob Arum, man, before he end up getting caught up. You know what I'm saying? Because the man doing so good. Terence Crawford doing so good, man. He's an excellent fighter. He's a great fighter, man. And I hate for him to get screwed like Manny Pacquiao. And for Manny Pacquiao, he's stuck. He's stuck, man. There's no way he can terminate that contract. He's stuck with Bob Arum right now. Only thing Pacquiao can do is retire. He's stuck right now, man. Cause knowing he need the money, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that Bob Arum is not paying Pacquiao, but he owe Pacquiao. That's the thing about it. He owe Pacquiao a nice amount of money, and he screwed Pacquiao. He screwed Pacquiao, man. Thing is, trust me, the money was already on the table. And whoever was involved, they was all involved. Bob Arum was smart. Bob Arum has the money to most definitely pay off the people he need to pay off. And I'm talking about referees, judges, all of that. Yeah. If y'all didn't know, now y'all know. Judges get paid off. Judges getting paid by these promoters. People that's behind boxing. It ain't just the mafia behind boxing. Mafia making money. Bob Arum is part of the mafia. But if anything, you know what I'm saying, these referees get paid. Not just only the team of the fighter, the fighter's team, or the fighter's trainer, or the manager, the promoter, whatever. Referees getting paid as well. Referee getting paid as well. Judges getting paid off. Yeah, man, these judges getting paid, man. Judges getting paid to rob fighters. Yeah, y'all didn't know about that, huh? Judges getting paid to rob fighters, man. You know what I'm saying? It could be a nice setup coming Terence Crawford way, man. A nice setup. That just say he gets into a fight with Jeff Horn. That just say he gets into a fight with Jeff Horn. You know what I'm saying? And it ended up being a close fight. Knowing that Terence Crawford beat Jeff Horn, he outboxed Jeff Horn. He didn't stop him. He didn't get a late round stoppage. That just say, you know what I'm saying, he outboxes Jeff Horn. A fight can be a real competitive fight. Jeff Horn had his moments, but Terence Crawford won the majority of the rounds. You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum is so dirty to the point where, man, Terence Crawford can get robbed by Jeff Horn. Bob Arum is dirty. He going to set up Terence Crawford to get Terence Crawford to fight Jeff Horn. You know what I'm saying? That's the setup right there. Terence Crawford get into that fight and then get robbed. It don't matter where they had a fight at, whether it's in another country or the United States of America. Don't matter where the venue gonna be at. Don't matter what. The judges is gonna be the judges. Trust me, he got the judges. The judges are in his pocket. That's right, I said it. The judges are in his pocket, straight up. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter where they had a fight at. You know, you can get robbed, especially if it's already set up for you to get robbed. All that fight after Terence Crawford, and I just know Terence Crawford, man. He just can't take the bait. He can't take the bait, man. He can't take the bait. He take the bait, man, and get offered a nice amount of money. You know what I'm saying? To throw the fight or to dive. It just happened. It's just a situation. Just happened. A situation like that just happened. Rigondeaux versus Lomachenko, the fight was fixed, man. And for all them boxing experts out there, man, you know what I'm saying? All them boxing experts, them guys that know boxing, them guys are not brainwashed. Them guys are not brainwashed. Them guys are not fooled about. Them guys that are not fooled, you know, and not brainwashed. And them guys that see outside of the box, and them guys that know the business of boxing and know what goes on behind the scene in boxing, and who been around long enough to know how dirty the sport can be and how rigged a fight can be, and how fixed a fight can be, and that knows boxing, that knows the business side of boxing, and knows the dirty side of boxing, and knows the dark side of boxing, not just only, knowing how some fighters were robbed, and knowing how, some fights were rigged. Even in the history of boxing, fights were rigged. But they gonna hide all that. They ain't gonna. Everything's in the dark comes to the light. The truth will be revealed. So that means everything that y'all seen with your own eyes and y'all was fooled. Y'all was too blind to see. It's gonna come. The truth is gonna come out. Just like a fighter that most definitely been dominated for so long, but couldn't find out that fighter was a dirty fighter. That the fighter was using enhancement drugs. Enhancements. Fighter was using drugs that are illegal. Performance drugs. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't find out that the fighter, tested positive for illegal drug in his system. All these fighters you thought he was clean for all this long time. But people, his team, people behind him, they knew what was going on. They knew what was going on. Even the promoter knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? But they can hide it for so long. But the truth, whatever's in the dark comes to the light, and the truth will be revealed. If a fight is dirty, trust me, it will come to the light. It don't matter if it come to the light 10 years later. It'll come to the light. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But anyways, man, we already know the Rigondeaux, Lomachenko versus Rigondeaux fight was rigged. We already know that fight was fixed. Anybody with common sense, anybody that just most definitely can pay attention and that knows how boxing is, and that kind of know and just look and can most definitely spectate. When it came to that fight, to spectate and evaluate the situation. If you can evaluate the situation and you really not blind and not brainwashed, and you're not fooled, if you're really not fooled by what a fool on what's going on and not brainwashed, and really got the common sense and really looks and really not on the outside looking in, but you on the inside and know the truth and know what's going on and know how boxing is to a certain extent, and how dirty and corrupted boxing is to a certain extent, then you know that fight was rigged. For all the true boxing people, all the true boxing experts, and all the true boxing fans, and all the true boxing geniuses, and people that study and know boxing and been watching boxing for a long time and know the history and know how the sport can be. All those people, you know that fight. You know the fight was rigged. But I feel, back to Terence Crawford situation. Pacquiao was robbed. You know what I'm saying? Bob Arum still owes Pacquiao a large amount of money. Terence Crawford Terence Crawford might end up in a bad situation if he don't leave Bob Arum. But kind of like Pacquiao, he might be stuck. He might be stuck and can't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But it's a way that you might can fight against getting yourself out of the contract, getting a good lawyer and all of that, getting yourself out of the contract and really being free from Bob Arum it might be the best decision in your life, Terence Crawford, is to let go of Bob Arum, man, and to get yourself out of that contract with Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? Because the man is dirty, the man is corrupted, the man is not for you. The man is all about building you up and then tearing you down. Terence Crawford, You gotta let go of Bob Arum. Terence Crawford. I feel sorry for this man. I really feel sorry for Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford really gotta be smart, man, and he really just really gotta let go of Bob Arum, because that's gonna be the best decision of his life, the best decision of his life, and it's gonna most definitely he'll most definitely be free from be free from all the madness that's going on under Bob Arum, and be free. The chains be broken. He be free and be able to go on to be great, because he's one of the best fighters pound for pound in the world. You know what I'm saying? And number one pound for pound fighter in my eyes. Triple G, I give him number one, maybe number two. It's like a tie between him and Triple G. But anyways, man, this is your boy Andrew Tucker. Make sure you comment, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I just keep it real. I keep it real. Ain't no faking, ain't no flogging with me, man. Anyways, y'all make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what y'all feel about the situation. Terence Crawford need to leave Bob Arum. Real talk. I'm Andrew Tucker, and I'm out.